Are you ready to move to Peyton? It's not that far from Colorado Springs as you think. It's only about 15 minutes east of Colorado Springs. Come on, we're going to show you all about Peyton.
So you're thinking of moving to Colorado Springs. Well, Peyton, Colorado is definitely one of the most desired areas when people are looking at moving to the area. Peyton is definitely 5 years ago a little more of a small town, but with all of their growth, we have 5 things we want to share with you that you're going to want to know before moving to the area. Stay tuned to the top reason. It's definitely a piece of valuable information.
Kayleen here, your Colorado's finest here in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Today we're going to teach you everything there is to know about moving to our area. So make sure you hit that subscribe button or that bell as we produce videos every Tuesdays and Thursdays, and you won't want to miss one, especially if you're thinking about relocating to our area. Guys, we literally have people reaching out and calling us, texting us every day wanting to move to our area, and we love helping people make Colorado Springs their home. So call, text anytime, day, night. We're here to help you move to our area and make Colorado Springs your home. Everyone, so you are thinking of moving to Peyton, Colorado, which is really close to Colorado Springs. It used to be considered a lot more east, but now it's kind of building into Colorado Springs. So we do a lot of real estate out there. We have a lot of clients moving to that area, so we know that area pretty well. So when people say they're moving to Colorado Springs, Peyton, Colorado is becoming more and more into their vocabulary as a place that's highly sought after. So today, we're going to give you five reasons why moving to Peyton, Colorado. The last one is probably the top reason why people move to that area. So number five is distance.
Yes. So Lori was talking about it used to be kind of out in the country, and now it's just part of our community. It's from about Woodman and Powers, maybe a 10-minute drive into the actual town of Peyton. And in Peyton, you have all of the things you need to thrive out there. And so Walmart, that's kind of a big deal. Grocery stores, restaurants, they have their own community centers out there. And so there's pools, a public golf course. You can actually take your youth golfing there. It's public. Anything else?
Well, you're jumping ahead. So that was number 5 was distance. Number 4 is I have to reel her back in sometimes.
More house for your money.
Right. So you have a lot of, like those communities like she was talking about.
Okay.
And the houses are bigger. So if you want a $430,000 house here in Colorado Springs or Colorado Springs North, you might have a smaller piece of land. Your backyard wouldn't be as big. You're not going to have maybe 4 or 5 bedrooms as you would maybe in a newer home out in Peyton. So a lot of the homes are from 2016 upwards to new builds. And so a lot of our new builds are also going out there.
Well, and they have different HOAs in different areas out there. And some of the neighborhoods that we bring people out to see a lot are the ones that are on a little bit bigger piece of land, like half an acre. Yeah. They'll have detached garages. You can park your RVs out there. Not all of the HOAs, but there's several large HOAs out there that I'm thinking of where this is a great fit for some of our clients.
Right. So number 5 was distance. Number 4 is
more house for your money.
More house for your money.
Money gun.
So more house for your money. Number 3 is recreation. So you're not going to be close to the foothills. You can see the mountains, you can see Pikes Peak, you can see the Front Range, but you're not going to have that up close feeling to the foothills as you would more in the Rock Rimmon area. So for recreation, there is the Homestead Recreational Park over there.
Yeah, you can bring your horses there if you have horses. There's
trails,
biking, a pond out there.
A fishing pond. So really part of that community there is that large park that's built in there too. And you're not too far from the paint mines as well. So you're closer to paint mines, which we'll show you some pictures of that area as well. But it's a fun family afternoon activity. And as Kayleen was mentioning earlier, out there is a lot of neighborhoods that are built together as a planned community. So you do have your trails and you have your parks and you have your swimming pool,
community centers,
all that kind of stuff as far as recreational goes.
Yep. So I say we can move to number 2.
Okay, number 2 on our list.
low HOAs and low, there are some HOAs out there. There's a lot of properties that don't have covenants out there, but there's the metro fee out there, which is $170 a month. And with that, it includes your water. How many gallons of water was it? 500?
Yeah, it was 500, and then it's also, because it's interesting because Peyton, the whole, city of Peyton uses the well system, so that's why it's kind of all built in. So it pays for your water.
It pays for your water, your septic, and covenant
lights.
Enforcement, street lights.
And also access to that community center with your pool.
Yeah.
So they have outdoor pool and stuff like that for the kids during the summer as well.
Yep.
And so that was number 4. And so
that was number 2.
That was number 2.
We're
counting
down.
That was number 2.
So our number 1 reason that we get so many requests for when looking at the Peyton area is the fact that that's where all of our new builds are going. There's a couple new build areas not as far out as Peyton, but Peyton is definitely one of the fastest growing new build communities here in Colorado Springs.
Right, so you have Covington, you have St. Aubin, you have, just a myriad of different builders in that area building all within the sub-community of Meridian Ranch. And that's kind of what we were talking about before, is where you get those planned communities. Now, if that's not for you, we have people wanting to go out there as well who contact us who want acreage. And so in Colorado Springs, per se, it's hard to get land with acreage because, you're just in the center of town. There's nowhere to go out. We're out in Peyton, there is the possibility of building a new home, getting an existing home with land, or like as Kayleen mentioned, our number 1 reason for moving to Peyton is you get that new build experience, or a newer home in general. A lot of people want a home that's been built within the last few years with those upgrades.
Well, and with that I was just thinking about, a lot of the homes in Colorado Springs, you're getting your late 2000 homes, even, a little bit older homes than that. And the style in building has just changed. And so if you want more of that farmhouse or ranch homes, we get a lot of requests for ranch style homes. Peyton's your best bet. A lot of the new builds, new builders have ranch style plans. And so new builds or homes that have been built in just the last couple of years, a lot of them are ranch style homes. So Peyton's a great place, great area for families if you're retired, many different stages in life, but Peyton is definitely more that slower pace.
You're out of the city a little bit more, a little bit less traffic. It is growing exponentially, which is part of it. But
you're still also close to anything here in Colorado Springs.
Absolutely.
So.
Yeah, so we just have seen the uptick in clients wanting to reach out to us who want that area specifically, or come here and we show them around and they like that area for what they can get for their value and for their money and the lifestyle that they want. So we're going to do other videos. Falcon's an upcoming place. We're going to do more on that. Monument, that Woodmore. So we're going to do a ton of videos. So make sure you hit that subscribe button or that bell and follow along with us this year as we teach you all about moving to Colorado Springs.
And with that being said too, comment with any areas that are kind of that you keep hearing about, that you want to hear about. Let us know what they are, and we'll go drive you around the areas and show you what the streets look like, what the houses look like. Hope this video was helpful for you if you're thinking of moving to Peyton.
Yeah, people reach out all the time about if they want a certain school district. We're going to do some videos on different school districts in the area as well. So stay with us this year, and make sure you hit that subscribe button and comment below anything you want to hear from us. Bye, guys.
Bye.